Digging Humanity Part 8, We Ain't Shit. Inspired by my friend James, because I find that relatable. So we live in a floating rock, and that floating rock is orbiting a ball of plasma so hot that its surface is around 5,000 degrees. And at its core, it's around millions of degrees, surrounded by other floating rocks, traveling through space, infinity to God knows where. You're here stressed over another ape who hasn't replied on time, worried about how another ape perceives you, arguing with other apes about which magical being exists. I had my first existential crisis around maybe 10, 11 years old. It was when I started wondering why the moon lights up at night. Then came the why phase, around like 14, 15 maybe. Then nihilism hits around 18. And as we speak, I genuinely have no idea what the fuck is going on. The why stopped making sense. I realized things don't need a reason. I need a reason. Us humans need a reason. Things just are. I just am. It just is. Reasons make no sense. Here is what I've learned so far. One is that girls come and go. There is no perfect match waiting for you. You will just meet another ape at work or like social media, and if both apes decide to try, then you become something. That's it. 2, it's deep because you think it's deep. It's hard because you think it's hard. That's how your mind works. If you believe £1,000 is a lot of money, you will live in a world where £1,000 is a lot of money. You won't be able to put hands on it. And if you believe that £1 million isn't that much, you will live in a world where it isn't that much. Basically be able to put hands on it. It's all mind game. What I'm trying to say is that nothing comes with inherent meaning. You assign meaning yourself. For example, imagine this. A man is walking down the street, he finds a wallet, and then he returns that wallet. The owner of the wallet rewards him with like £1,000, right? Now, keep that scenario in head. Perspective number 1, he believes in karma. Now, he's going to believe this is what I got for being righteous, or my good karma coming back to me. Perspective number 2, he prayed to Jesus the night before, and he said, thank you, Jesus. Perspective number 3, he's a Muslim. He said, thank you, Allah, because he prayed to Allah maybe last week or the week before. Then you have perspective number 4, might be just me thinking the person who rewarded me is just generous. Same moment, same scenario, different meanings, different people. At the end of the day, we're just tiny apes stumbling through an almost incomprehensible universe, trying to make sense of things, trying to feel like our little dramas actually matter when it doesn't. But here is where it gets uncomfortable. Most of our suffering doesn't come from what's actually happening. It comes from the story we're telling ourselves about what's happening. There's a massive difference there. 2 people lose a job, for example. 1 collapses, 1 feels free. 2 people get rejected, 1 spirals and 1 just shrugs, like, you know what, whatever. But it's the same events, but just different narratives, different voices, different lives. We walk around thinking that life is attacking us, when really our mind is narrating it in a certain voice. Change the voice and the entire experience changes. Then you start seeing another layer of humanity. Almost everything you care about is made of opinions you inherited. For example, what success looks like, what love should be, what a real man is, what a good life is supposed to look like, what age you should have things figured out by. You didn't choose most of that. You absorbed it from parents, from friends, from social media, from people who didn't know what they were doing either. You know, nobody has completed life. Here's another layer as well. You don't want most of the things you chase. You want the feeling you think it will give you. You don't want the car, you don't want the respect, you don't want the relationship, you don't want to feel chosen, you don't want the money, you don't want the security, the fame. You just want to feel like you matter. That's what we all want to feel, because we keep mistaking symbols for solutions. This is why people that cry the most, they feel empty in the end. Here's also another layer. Our brain is built to keep us alive, not to make us happy. So it's going to overthink, it's going to scan for danger, it's going to replay mistakes, it's going to imagine worst case scenarios, it's going to hold on to pain longer than pleasure. And that's what it's designed to do, to just survive. But in a world where you're not being chased by lions, that same mechanism becomes anxiety. Constant feeling that something is wrong, even when nothing is. Agent detection, look that up. Then finally, my favorite layer. You are the one watching your thoughts. And once you see that, you realize you don't have to obey every voice in your head. You can observe it, question it, choose which one deserves your energy, basically. Because that's where freedom is. No need to change the universe, no need to solve existence, no need to find the ultimate truth. Just learn to sit inside your own mind without being at war with it. Because problems are not going to disappear, but they will stop owning you. There's a massive difference. Life will stop feeling like it's happening to you and start feeling like something is moving through you. That's where the freedom is.